Chairete or Habantes. It is I, Koine Collectors. I'm sorry I haven't been active for quite a while. That's been for a variety of reasons, but none of them are of any interest or any relevance whatsoever. So a big shout out today goes to a colleague of mine, which is Dr. Esteban Otongo from a place which I will not say. I will not reveal his secret location. And we are just going to be looking at one verse, just one verse, and that is going to be about the birth of Jesus, and it's from Matthew's version. So this was apparently, he requested that I make this video because it was talking about a list of readings that his church had given up to Lent. So, as per normal, doesn't matter which church you go to or if you go to church whatsoever, we'll just have a look at the Greek. And there we have an icon of Matthew, and I'm afraid I can't make out the letters, but I think it might be a Greek rather than a Russian icon, but I could be wrong. Okay, so we'll go very swiftly along, and this shouldn't take more than a couple of minutes, or even that, because it is just one verse. So let's have a look. Alright, so there we've got it. Now, if we can't read Greek letters, which is okay, you can find a number of sites online which basically have them written in some kind of Latin writing. So Latin writing means the alphabet that we use in America and in France and Italy and so forth. So that shouldn't be a problem, but if you would like me to read it out, then I shall. What did I hear you say? I then shall. So, texetai de huion kai kalesis to onoma autu hiesun. Okay, autus garçose ton laun autu apoton harmation. Okay, as normal, if anyone feels that I didn't read it particularly well, it's probably more polite to not complain about the accent. Let's just have a look at how it translates. So the context is that it's talking about Mary, obviously the mother of Jesus, is pregnant, and this is the prediction about the baby that she's going to have. So we've got texetai. Okay, that's just a future tense. We don't, even though we use the future in English, we don't strictly have a future tense. To make something future tense, we use either of two modal verbs, will or shall. Okay, which come basically from German wollen and sollen. It's not terribly interesting, but here we've got a straight future, and that's something we need to worry about with Greek verbs, that they have future forms. So texetai, she will give birth to de huion, a son, kai kaleses, and that's another future tense, and that's another verb. You shall call, you will call. I think will call is grammatically strictly correct. You will call his name Yesun, Jesus. Okay, so you will call. Okay, it's going to take a direct object because the subject is you. You will call. Okay, his name. Okay, you will call his name. That's going to be the object. Okay, and then we got Yesun. Okay, notice we've got that nu at the end, the N, instead of an S. So that makes him into the accusative or into an object. Okay, so we got the next bit, and we'll just come to an end right here. So we've got autos garçose ton laun autu. Okay, for, or because, if you prefer. Okay, so you will call his name Jesus, for he will save. And by the way, the name Jesus comes from the Hebrew name Joshua. Okay, so it's related to that. And if you know something of the history of that, then it'll make it more understandable. For he will save ton laon, the people, autu of him. He will save his people. Now, strictly in classical Greek, we probably expect to see something like he autu or hautu, meaning of himself. But we don't have that. We can see what it means. He will save his people apoton harmation, from their sins. Okay. All right. Well, that's about all, folks. So I'll leave you here, and I must get around to trying to find some kind of theme at the end for us to listen to. But that is basically how to translate Matthew 1:21. So if you are on a Lenten Bible study, maybe that will help you. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Haere. Haere te.